Hey, what's going on? It's Irina Z, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a subscription product inside of your Stripe account to use with Clickfunnels. So you might want to do this if you have a monthly product that you're charging monthly for your visitors to go ahead and access. For example, you have a membership area, or you have, say, a Facebook group that you're charging a monthly fee for. So you're going to want to have a subscription product that your customers check out with. Which means that they'll confirm their information, their details, they'll go ahead and enter their credit card information, and then what's going to happen is they're going to start getting charged monthly for the service. Now, one thing to keep in mind that when you are setting up these subscription products, you need two things. You need to make sure that you have a subscription test product as well inside of your Stripe account. And the reason that you need this is so that you could actually test your Clickfunnels funnel. You could put it into test mode, and you could go ahead and run a test to see how your customers will go through it, right? So I'm going to show you from start to finish how to set this up. So the first thing you'll do is you'll go to your Stripe account and you're going to set up the product. First, we're going to set up the live product. Second, we're going to set up the test product. So when you are under your products tab, you're going to go ahead and click new right over here at the top, and you're going to give this product a name. So we're going to call this the Facebook sub. So it's going to be for our Facebook group subscription plan. And this is going to appear on your customers' receipts and invoices. So you might want to go ahead and kind of think through what you want to put for your product name. So for the unit label, you want to make sure you put something in there that may appear on customers' receipts or invoices. So make sure you put something, appropriate for here. So we could just, go ahead and call it group. And then for the statement description, this is going to be on their bank statements. So make sure that it's clearly recognized so they know exactly what they purchased. So, group access. All right. And then we'll go ahead and create the product. Now you're going to give it a plan nickname. And this is going to be, the nickname for you to be able to find the plan. So you could go ahead and, give it whatever name you want. So my Facebook group, and then you're going to want to fill in your ID. So this is going to be the ID that you're going to want to make sure that you put in here that's going to be matching the test data product ID. So remember whatever you put in here. So we'll go ahead and say, group 1 for the ID. You'll select your currency. We're going to stick to US dollars, but of course, if you are using a different currency, you'll be able to select it here. And we'll give it a price. So let's give this a price of, to get access to our Facebook group, it's going to be $19.97 per month. Okay, and it's going to be charged monthly. And we'll go ahead and add the pricing plan. So now we went ahead and created this product in live mode. And the next thing we'll have to do is go ahead and create this identical product in our test mode. Okay, so we'll come over here and toggle this to test mode. It's going to say viewing test data. It's going to be orange right here. We'll go to view all products, and we're going to add a new product. And we're going to make it identical to what we just did over in our live product. So I'm going to try to stick to it and remember what I did for the one over in the live product. The unit label is going to be group. Thank God for the remembering for the drop downs right here. Group access. We'll go ahead and create the product. Give it a nickname. So my Facebook group, and the ID, which was group 1, which is identical to the one that I filled out on the other hand. And right over here, we'll go ahead and give this test data our price that we wanted, which was the same as we have on our live product. The billing interval will be monthly, and we'll go ahead and add the pricing plan. So right now, we have two identical subscription products, one in test mode, so this is our test data, and one in live data. So once we toggle this off, we'll be able to view the live one. All right, so here it is, the Facebook sub. So now inside of Stripe, you've officially created your product, so you're good to go. The next thing you want to make sure is that in your Clickfunnels account, you have successfully integrated Stripe and you followed all the prompts to set up Stripe in there. Then under the product setup, I'm going to show you that in just a second. So when we're in our Clickfunnels account, what you're going to do is pop over to your order page and then go ahead and add the product. Super easy. Step-by-step kind of process. Go ahead and enter that this is going to be your subscription for your Facebook group. You're going to be using Stripe, of course, since we just set everything up in Stripe. And instead of filling out this portion right here, the amount, currency, and all that jazz, what you're actually going to do is go ahead and click subscription, and you'll be able to go ahead and select that product that we just created. So this was the Facebook sub and it was the group access. So we'll go ahead and select the product and you'll be good to go. So now that the product is selected in here, all you have to do is go ahead and create the product. We're missing something. All right, so we're missing the price display on the order form. We'll go ahead and add that in. We'll just call this $19.97. That's what the price is to be a member of the Facebook group, create the product, and you're good to go. So now every time somebody goes and processes this payment, they're going to be charged $19.97. You'll be able to tell that this is a subscription product by seeing it over here, that the plan is $19.97 every month. And that's how you set it up. So essentially it's quite simple. It's just a couple steps that you have to take. And then if you wanted to go ahead and test this now, what you can do is go under your settings and scroll down right here. Make sure you select your Stripe account because sometimes it could show the default account. So make sure you select your Stripe account and then go ahead and toggle this into test mode, just like so. And then go ahead and save and update the settings. So if you've done everything properly and you followed along this video, this is what it should look like. When you go ahead to your order page, you'll see the test mode card show up right at the top and you'll be able to go ahead and copy it. You can see that our Facebook group test product is showing up. So I know that we set everything up properly. You'll go ahead and test this with an email address on something like me, or you'll want to maybe test it with a real email address so that you could actually receive the fulfillment email and go through this as a customer would go through this. And then enter that test card right there. And then go ahead, enter a CVC code. It could be anything that you think of, 3 digits. And then make sure that the expiry year is in the future. So I usually change it a year, ahead. And then go ahead and click complete order. And now you have successfully done the test purchase. So now you know how this will work for your customers. Now, if you go back under your product inside of your test data, you could see under the payment. So when you go ahead and toggle this under viewing test data inside of your Stripe account and you go over to payments, you could see that this payment was successfully completed. So it's me.irina@test.com. So I know that it works. So it's going to work for my customers and I'm confident to go ahead and put this out to the world. So this is how you would set everything up. So if you have questions or whatnot, you could obviously reach out to me, support@irinaz.com. Also be sure to subscribe to this channel for future trainings of how to set certain things up, whether it's Stripe related or whether it is anything that we're using in our business. I'll be sharing it in this YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe below. You can also find me on social media. There's also some freebies in the comments below. There's some funnels in the comments below that you could actually go ahead and download straight to your account, totally free. So go ahead and check out all the stuff in the comments below, as well as our Facebook group. On the subject of setting this up as a subscription for Facebook groups, our Facebook group right now is actually free of charge, and you could join us to be able to hop on free trainings exclusively for members of our Facebook group. So be sure to go ahead and do that and add yourself in there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.